Hi everyone, Caroline here. Question for you. What do you do when synchronicity occurs? Synchronicity is happening so fast in everyone's life. Have you noticed how it's happening in your life? Like you're having a thought right now, and then the next minute there's a confirmation from the universe that you're on the right path. What do you do with that information? You know, it's so exciting how these things are happening, especially if you catch these things. If you miss the moment, you might miss the message and miss the experience. But if you catch the moment, man, it's a wild ride. The energies have changed so much and things are happening so fast, and confirmation is coming to us in so many ways so fast. You know, it's so interesting how people get messages from spirit, or how people get confirmation from spirit about the things that they need to do or what needs to happen next, or to confirm whether they are on the right path or not. But the question for me these days, it's not so much the various ways in which the message comes. It's more so whether I caught that message in time for me to understand it, or to embrace it, or to integrate it in my life, and how happy I am that I've caught that message and I did not let that message slip through my fingers. You know what I mean? So I've really been excited about some synchronistic things that have been happening in my life. And my life in the last month has been the most that I've ever been social. You know what I mean? Just because I caught a synchronistic message. So let me tell you, one day in the beginning of November, I'm listening to something on YouTube. And at the same time, I'm scrolling on Twitter, just, kind of just scrolling to see what's happening, or just to see what someone may have posted that might catch my interest, right? So as I'm listening to the person on YouTube, I hear the person say, ride the wave. At the same exact moment, when I'm looking on my Twitter, I see the words, ride the wave. So surely these two events on two different platforms happening at the same time, one I can hear and one I can read, and they're all happening simultaneously, could just not be anything but a sign and a synchronicity. And I was just so happy that I caught it. I was like, oh my God, Caroline, ride the wave. That is the message, ride the wave. And I was just like, oh my God, you know what's going to happen right now? I need to find out exactly what ride the wave means, just in case I've been getting it twisted, because this is a message from spirit and it probably means something and I may have misunderstood it, but now I need to know for sure, what does ride the wave mean? And man, I read the meaning of ride the wave and I just was so excited. I was like, you know what? From this point forward, man, this whole month I am riding the wave. I'm just going to be in the moment. I'm just going to be in the flow. I'm just going to capitalize on all the good energies and the good vibes that I was feeling, because everything is happening in the present moment. And in that moment, I was feeling so good, and the message was to ride that wave, and I have ridden that wave in this month. I have been the most social. I felt the most uplifted. I've interacted the most with the people from outside, because usually I don't. I tend to keep to myself, but this time around I was just saying yes, yes, yes to invitations, and it has really been an eye-opening experience for me. And not only that, that's just one of the many synchronicities that have been happening to me. The other day I was just going through my closet and just thinking to myself, oh my goodness, most of my clothes are now purple or have some hint of purple or lavender and whatnot, and I'm thinking to myself, this is really interesting. I never used to see these colors before. But you know how sometimes people are usually just buying black things or green things or gray things, and it's just like once you've latched onto a color scheme, every time you go to the store you can't even see anything else other than that one color. So for some reason I've just been in this purple buying season, and I was thinking to myself, what does this really mean? Even though I kind of know what it means, but it just came as a thought to me. Then it's so funny again because of how it happened. Interestingly, I'm listening to someone on YouTube talking about something so random, and then the person begins to talk about how colors really represent and reflect, the vibration that we are on and whatnot. It's not like I don't know that, but the fact that someone else said it, it kind of confirmed to me, oh my gosh, Caroline, just in case you are on the right path with that purple thing. You know what I mean? But it just was so interesting how it just happened when I thought about it. And then again, the other thing that happened that even made me want to do these videos, because it was just too cool, was because I've just been having these really, really intense dreams. I don't know, maybe some of you are also having intense dreams, like the veils have become so thin. So I was having these very intense dreams, and then, I wake up in the morning and then I'm so tired and lethargic because I've been working so hard in that dream world. I mean, the dreams have been intense. I'm probably going to share some of them with you. But then I was thinking about these dreams and why I was feeling lethargic and whatnot. And again, when I was just thinking about this thing and why I was tired or whatnot, even though I knew why I was tired, I was listening to someone again on YouTube just talking about some random thing. And then this person who was in the audience of that person who was talking on YouTube asked a question about why they feel tired when they go to sleep and have these dreams, and then the next day they feel like lethargic and whatnot. And I was like, oh my God, Caroline, you are on to something, and something has really changed in the energy now, and things are shifting very fast, and that I must really watch my thoughts because things are really manifesting really quickly, like things are coming to fruition like really fast, you know. I'm not sure how this is going to go like in the days ahead or whatnot, but at this rate I know that things are collapsing real fast, and your thoughts really have to be on point because things are changing, the energies are shifting, the waves are shifting, we are shifting, our frequencies are rising. We are able to now tap into some things that used to be a little harder to come by, but now the information is coming by real fast. The question is, what do you do about it? What are you doing with this synchronicity? Are you embracing these things? Are you even noticing? The first thing is, are you noticing? So it's an exciting time. Tell me, have you been experiencing these kinds of synchronicities these days that are kind of like confirming what you're thinking in the moment to show you whether you're going on the right path or not? Let me know. I'd like to hear about your stories and whatnot and what's happening to you. And until next time, let's stay on alert because a lot of things are happening and we don't want to miss out. Okay? I love you guys. Enjoy synchronicity. Bye.